This is we are talking about the drainage. So the drainage system is this is for this. We can also draw this drawing for this drainage system. So the abbreviations and the symbol. The commonly used terms and abbreviations are seen on the drainage plans must be familiar to the draftsman before attempts to set out or read the plan. So the draftsman need to know about the symbol and abbreviations regarding the drainage system. PD is a boundary trap, CIB is a cast iron pipe, DD is a disconnector trap, EV is a EDAT vent, and the GDT, the gullies are disconnectors trap, GIT, grease intersection traps, GT, gully trap, GWIB, galvanized wrought iron pipes, and the IC inspection chamber. Those are the symbols and the abbreviation for the drainage plan. Who said we probably are ye so young, not ye so by the row, ye told me that by the net, but the bonus, a jump today, and Eddie. No, pony master, ye told me that by the map bone, no, you do go the thing is that the canary, not able for Piaget to go, both when the man in them was working my beat have loaded. PDR swing boundary trap the CIBR swing cast iron pipe the DDR disconnector trap the EVR EDA vamp the GDD gully disconnector trap the GIDR or grease interceptor trap the GDR gully trap the GWIB galvanized wrought iron pipe below ICS inspection chamber hello boundary track so now be so much that had a clearly not disconnector traps so in the pipe to who have captured the nearly now be grease intersection as well or those choices Chelsea, see by the moment now, Gagway, now the inspection chamber or the bike or Sisibu, that are the Neari, Eddie, not say by the Jango, Tasman in a P. Then we also start talking about the IO, inspection opening, IVISA, intervent, SIVB, slide intervent pipe, SPD, stoneware pipe drain, SDSA, cylinder trap, SVB, slide vent pipe, and the TIBSA trivet interceptor trap. So those are also elements of the drainage system. On a small scale draining plan, so 1 is to 500, the plumbing fittings such as the bath, basin, sink, WC, are shown by the door and the distinguishing the number. However, 1 to 100 of plumbing, the drawing symbols are used for these fittings, which are similar to those implied in the normal workings drawing. So therefore, the 1 to 500 for the plumbing fitting have to drawn, and the 1 to 100 plan used for the normal workings are drawing. So this is the ways we have to utilize. So 1 to 500 the more details are drawing, and 1 to 100 will be the normals are drawing. So the when we want to show the most plumbing fitting design, so you have to utilize the 1 to 500 scale. Who said before the model IOR swing, inspection opening the IVR intervent the SIVB, swine intervent by below SPDR, stoneware by drain the SER sales trap below SVBR, swine by the DIDR, trivet interceptor trap the. Bonsway the Kama swing, 1 to 500 scale, below a basic of plumbing fitting, you swivel that don't do a chite, Uma, now Yichogan, the Miana, this king, call me at us, 1 to 500 scale, Boma chite, 1 to 100 scale, Boma, not Boman's up. Bone Daiwo, so we don't want to pity. Now, about the swing, the drainage net, but that day, or lower the thing is that in it, don't want me, not a charity pity. In the siphonage vent or the black vent means, and the vent pipe from the individual thread to the open air, or the main or the branch vent pipe having its bubbles of prevention and the loss of the water sea in the trap. So the siphonage benzene is utilized to prevent the loss of the water sea, and this is for opening to the air. Combined pipe system means that the type of the plumbing installation in which the disconnect threads are omitted and the both soil and the waste pipe are connected directly to the drain or the common pipe. This is the soil and the waste pipes are connected to the main drain pipe. So this is the combined pipe system. So taking the both soil and the waste discharge and which is the common system or the vending is used for the all classes or the pipes. So combined pipe, common pipe system is take the both the soil and the waste together. And combined waste pipe means that any pipe will receive the discharge from the both soil and the waste filter and the conveys the same to the drain. Combined waste pipe are the commonly directly to connected directly to the drain and are used only in the connection with the combined pipe system. The combined waste pipe this is for the discharge, soil and the waste are featured together. And this connector trap means that trap used in a separate pipe system for isolating the waste pipe from drain and the soil pipe. So that if you want to isolate the waste pipe from drain and soil pipe, we have to utilize this connector trap. So those are the kind of the equipment utilized in the piping system. Who said in the siphonation vent, in the siphonation vent, a black man so in ballet, so to lead who they will point out today, no Eddie Maso in the lady, below Yedi, what I see Pietro, no, below your water, no. Taking material on the car will be that today. Go by system, Jaro, swipe by the waste by the cool, no. Bound card is snipped. And go by waste by a lobe, no swipe by the way by bound card is snipped. This connected our Fesurado, I swine the waste na Kugo, Quaja be there, no, set up be in the apide, and this connected our thread today. Either vent means that the opening pipes for the acid air from the swipe pipe, waste pipe, and the combined waste pipes or the drain. So the from the combined swipe pipe or waste pipe or combined waste pipe, you want to release the air, so you have to utilize either vent pipe. External closet means any closer other than the internal closet. Here in the definite. So and these are other than internal closet is external closet. Feature means all apparatus together with their necessities apparatus which may be attached to the plumbing or the drainage system. All this equipment, all this the apparatus attached to the plumbing or drainage system is a means of the features. So and these are property or which are identified for the collection or the retention or any waste or the wastewater for the ultimate discharge into the sewage system. So this is those features are utilized to discharge the collection and the retention of the waste or the wastewater from the ultimate discharge into the sewage system is a feature. Interceptor trap or the boundary trap means traps are situated on the drain at the some point between the sewer and the lowest inlet to the drain for the purpose of the preventing the passage of the air or the gases from the sewer to the drain. So that if you want to prevent the air or the gases from the sewer to the drain, so we have to utilize the interceptor trap because of the air or the gases are coming from the sewer is a very bad smell, so that those bad smells bad smell airs are they mixed to the drain, so that in this case drain will also be contaminated. So therefore those gas or the air coming from the sewers need to be intercepted and prevented. So therefore we have to utilize the interceptor trap or the boundary trap to prevent the air or the gases from the sewer to the drain. Intervent means the opening of the pipe for the admission of the air to the soil pipe, waste pipe, and the combined waste pipe or the drain. This means that if you want to put the air from the outside air into the soil pipe, waste pipe, and the combined waste pipe. So the intervent is utilized so that from the intervent, the air from the outside air will come into the soil pipe, waste pipe, and the combined waste pipe. Internal closet means any closet which is enter from or the head and opening into any building. This means that from the pipe or opening into any building. So this is we call the internal closet. Now, who have you for Yama, either Ben, either Ben, so upon the swing, below swipe by the waste by the drain it here and one leo of your toby wood, Tade by Pide. Internet closer, in internet closer, must hold that Harigolo, Asan, closer look call it. Feature means so a lot of others in the primary system at that Hade, Kriari, go long, feature look call it. It does that track out, no, to. မင်္ဂလာပိုက်လိုင်းတွေမင်္ဂလာပိုက်လိုင်းတွေကနေပြီးတော့เนาะတန်ငွေတွေအဲ့ရနေဖြတ်တန်းတဲ့လေတွေဆိုရင်ရိုး drain pipe တွေတဲကိုသွားတဲ့ခါမှာဆိုရင်အဲ့ drain pipe တွေကတော့နန်ဆိုပြီးတော့အမှန်တန်ကိုတော့ပြဿနာတက်သွားနိုင်တယ်အဲ့လိုမဖြစ်အောင်မလို့အဲ့မင်္ဂလာပိုက်တွေเนาะအဲ့ရနေမင်္ဂလာပိုက်တွေရနေလာတဲ့เนาะညဉ့်ညမ်းတဲ့လေတွေကိုတော့ တားဆီးကာဝေးပေးတာကို interceptor threat လို့ခေါ်တယ် intercept ဆိုတော့ဗာလဲဆိုရင်အပြင်ကလေကိုအဲ့ဒီနော် swipe byte တို့ waste byte တို့combine waste byte တွေထဲကိုထည့်သွင်းပေးဖို့အတွက်ပြုလုပ်ထားတဲ့အရာဖြစ်တယ် internet close set ကတော့ဗာလဲဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီ byte တွေကနေပြီးတော့သက်ဆိုင်ရာအဆောက်အဦထဲကိုဝင်သွားမယ်နော်ဆက်သွယ်ထားတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တယ် This means that all the apparatus for the use in the connection with the plumbing or drainage system of any property with a section or the feature and the straight piping. So this is all the plumbing system, all the drainage system, the drainage assemblies are called as fittings. A straight pipe system means the type of the plumbing installation in which straight pipes are provided for soil and the waste discharge and for the ventilation of the soil and the waste feature in which all the waste pipes are connected to drain through the disconnector trap. So spray pipe system means all the spray pipe is utilized for the soil and the discharge for the ventilation of soil. Soil pipe means any pipe which convey the discharge from water closet, store sink, urinals, and modules or operating theaters to the drain. So this is all the water coming from the sink, urinals, modules, operating theater to discharge into the drain described with the soil pipe. Step means any vertical line of the soil waste and the combined waste or the vent piping with the offset. So this is a step means any vertical line of the soil waste and the combined waste. The short step means any features other than the close-up pen or the units used for the discharge of the soil or the urine, waters, and provided with the flushing apparatus. So this is the store step. Store step is to discharge the soil or the urine, waters, and also provided with the flushing apparatus. This is a slot sink. အခုပေါ်ပြမှာဆို fitting ဆိုရင် plumbing system ကိုเนาะဆက်သွယ်ဖို့တဲ့ပြုလုပ်ထားတဲ့ကိရိယာတွေအကုန်လုံး fitting လို့ခေါ်တယ် straight pipe system ကတော့ဗာလဲဆိုရင်ဒီ soil နဲ့เนาะ waste pipe တွေနှစ်ခုကိုခွဲခြားထားတဲ့စနစ်ဖြစ်တယ် soil pipe ကတော့ဗာလဲဆိုရင်ဒီเนาะတို့စီးသွားတဲ့နေရာတွေနောက်ပြီးတော့เนาะရင်ခွဲယုံတွေနောက်ပြီးခွဲစိတ်ခန်းတွေအဲ့ရနေမှာစီးဆင်းလာတဲ့ရေတွေကိုတော့ဒီ soil pipe တို့ထည့်သွင်းတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တယ် discharge လုပ်ပြီးတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တဲ့ step ကတော့နော်အဲ့ဒီ soil တွေ waste pipe တွေ combine waste pipe တွေတို့ဒီလို vertical line ကိုဆိုလိုလားတောင်လိုက်ရှိတဲ့ line ကိုဆိုလိုလား slot sink ရောပါလဲဆိုရင်နော်စီးသွားတဲ့နေရာတွေနောက်ပြီးတော့နော်အဲ့ဒီအိမ်နာတွေအဲ့ရနေရေတွေကိုနော်ထုတ်ပေးဖို့အတွက်စီစဉ်ထားတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တယ် Trap means any fitting designed to retain a quantity of water for the purpose of preventing the passage of the air gases through the such fitting. This means that if you want to take up the water or the any air, so we have to utilize the trap. Trade waste means the liquid used from any business or trade or the manufacturing property other than the domestic sewer, storm water, and the unpolluted water. Trade waste are there to visit the discharge from the factory or the liquid discharge or the oil discharge or the waste discharge are the trade waste. Waste pipe means any pipes which conveys the discharge from any feature other than the water closet, slow sink, urinals, and modules and operating theaters to the disconnector trap in the case of the straight pipe system or the directly to the drain in the case of the combined pipe system. So those are the waste pipes. Waste pipes are the convey the discharge from any feature other than the water closet, slow sink, urinal, modules, or operating theaters, and so they to transfer the all waste to the disconnector trap in the case of straight pipe system. Water C or the trap C means a vertical distance between the dip and the crown wear of the trap. So this is the vertical distance between drain and the crown wear of the trap. Yak gully means a drainage trap which is used externally and fitted with this tops and the grading. So this is the gully. So this is the discharge drainage trap. Track ကပါလဲဆိုရင်ဒီလိုရေတို့လေတို့ကိုတားဆီးထားတဲ့ကိရိယာတားဆီးထားတာဖြစ်တယ် trade waste ဆိုတော့ပါလဲစိတ်ုံတွေကထုတ်လုပ်တဲ့အညစ်အကြေးတွေဖြစ်တယ် waste pipe တော့ပါလဲဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီနော်ဒီလိုအညစ်အကြေးတွေကိုမှထုတ်ယူလာတဲ့နေရာနော်သူကဆိုရင်တော့မိန်နာပိုက်လိုင်းတွေနော် domestic သုံးတဲ့နေရာတွေကလွဲပြီးတော့ကျန်တဲ့နော်အညစ်အကြေးတွေထုတ်ယူလာတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တယ် water စီးကတော့ဒီရေကိုနော်ကာကွယ်ထားတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တယ်နောက်တစ်ခါ Black Gully ရောပါလဲဆိုရင်သူကနော် drainage trap ဖြစ်တယ်နော်ဒီလိုရေဆိုးတွေထုတ်ပေးတဲ့နော်သူနေရာဖြစ်တယ် had to draw the preparation of the drainage plan. The coding against the AMW regulations and BDB regulation plans on the drainage submitted for the approval by the owners or the authorized agents shall be neatly and accurately drawn in the scale not smaller than 1 to 500. This means that if you want to draw the drainage plan, you utilize the 1 to 500 scale. So that those things have to be included. The position of the all buildings, sheds, and the polluted area and their correct relation to the boundaries of the property. So that all the building, outbuilding, need to be located in the drainage plan. The position of the both sewer position of the branch to face the drain must be connected, marked in the red together with the appropriate dash of the both sewer. So that most of the both sewers are the council sewer line. So from the buildings sewer line is to the marsh to the council sewer line. So that you have to draw regular and position where there's the sewer line from the building we join to the council sewer line. So this is those positions they need to be indicated in the drainage plan. The position of the all existing drains marked in the green and of the proposed new drains marked in the blue, together with the appropriate position of the all existing and the proposed new drain is present. This is the all existing the drain need to be drawn in the green, or the new drain need to be marked in the blue. So the existing drain for the green color for the existing drains, and the blue color for the new drains. The appropriate position of all existing and proposed new features, together with the list of the sub-feature, clearly indicating the location. So that all the new feature, all the drainage system, all the water pipeline, their water depth need to be clearly indicated in the drainage plan. Now, to drainage plan ကိုဆွဲတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင် AMW သတ်မှတ်ချက်တွေကိုအသုံးပြုရမှာဖြစ်တယ်။သုံးရမယ့် scale ဆိုရင်1 to 500 scale ကိုအသုံးပြုရမှာဖြစ်တယ်။အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒီ drainage pipeline တွေဆက်ထားတဲ့အဆောက်အဦတွေအဲ့ဒီအဆောက်အဦတွေအဲ့ဒီ drainage ရယူတဲ့နေရာတွေအကုန်လုံးကိုသတ်မှတ်ဖော်ပြရမယ်။နောက်ပြီးတော့ဒီ council နေပြီးတော့အဓိကမိလာ pipeline တွေရေ pipeline တွေအဲ့ဒါတွေကဘယ်မှာရှိလဲဆိုတော့လည်းဖော်ပြရမယ်။အဲ့ဒီ pipeline တွေကိုအနီနဲ့ဖော်ပြရမှာဖြစ်တယ်။နောက်တစ်ခါလက်ရှိပြီးသားရေပိုက်လိုင်းတွေမိလာပိုက်လိုင်းတွေကိုစိတ်ရမယ်ဆွဲရမယ်အစ်စ်တီဆောက်ရမယ်အစ်စ်ဆက်သွယ်မယ်ရေပိုက်လိုင်းတွေမိလာပိုက်လိုင်းတွေကိုအပြာရောင်နဲ့ဆွဲမှာဖြစ်တယ်နောက်တစ်ခါလက်ရှိတက်ဆင်ထားတဲ့ဒီလိုအိမ်သားတွေနောက်ပြီး water ပိုက်လိုင်းတွေ water ပုံပိုင်တွေအဲ့ဒါတွေအကုန်လုံးကိုလည်းဖော်ပြရမယ်အဲ့ဒီချက်တွေကဆိုရင် drainage plan မှာဖော်ပြဖို့လိုအပ်တာဖြစ်တယ် All drain shall be laid on the even grade, and such gradient shall be in case not less than the following. So in this case, the drainage pipe is 100 millimeter diameter, so we have to utilize a 1 in 40 scale, and 150 diameter, so 1 in 60, and 230 millimeter diameter, 1 in 90. So those are the gradient. Those gradient needs to be utilized depending on the kind of the pipe. The pipe is depend on the pipeline, so that the mass of the drain, so you have to utilize the appropriate gradient. If gradient is not enough, so that the drain will not flow properly. So that the drain flow is very important, related to the mass of the amount of the drain, then also drain flow dependent on the gradient. So the plumbing drawing, in the terms of the plumbing drawing, refer to the plan's elevation and the isometrics, which are prepared to show the position of the waste pipe, vents and fittings, and the features within the building itself. So this means the plumbing drawing means that we can draw the plan, you can draw the elevation, you can draw the isometric plan, so to indicate the position of the waste pipe, vents and the fittings. In domestic work, and the drawings are not usually required, but on the multi-phase story works they are essential. So that only the small by domestic works, small home drainage plan is not important. But if you are going to construct a multi-phase story building, so drain pipes are the essential. We'll have to do this appropriate drain pipe or the connection. Everything should be properly indicated in the plan. Now, who's the popular matter so in the sound of Blaushim? So, the pipeline is a sound, so in the pipeline, I use our movie, I use our body, Bobby or drain the waste, Bobby there sound like 100 millimeter diameter sheet drained by swing 1 to 40 sound. They are not 150 millimeter diameter, 1 to 16. 230 millimeter diameter ဆိုရင်1 to 90လောက်ပါဖြစ်တယ်အဲဒီတော့တတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့ဒီလို gradient တော့လုံလောက်မှုမရှိဘူးဆိုရင်ဒီတော့ weight တွေကဒီ pipeline တွေကိုကောင်းကောင်းစီးဝါးမယ်မှာမဟုတ်ဘူးနောက်က plumbing drawing ကြတော့ဘာလို့ဆိုလို့လဲဆို plumbing drawing ကို plan နဲ့လည်းဆွဲလို့ရတယ်ပေးလိုက်ကြည့်လို့ရတယ်အပေါ်ကကြည့်လို့ရတယ်ပုံ plan ပေးလိုက်ကြည့်လို့ရတယ်ပုံ elevation နဲ့သုံးဘက်အမြင်မျိုး isometric ကိုလည်းဆွဲလို့ရတယ်အဲ့ဒီ plumbing drawing တွေမှာဆိုရင်ဒီ waste pipe တွေ vent တွေ fitting တွေဘယ်မှာရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကိုပေါ်ပြဖို့ရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီလို drainage pipe system ဆိုရင်ဥမာအိမ်နော်ဒီတစ်ခါပဲရှိတဲ့အိမ်နော်အိမ်က2ခန်း3ခန်းပဲအိမ်ပါတဲ့အိမ်ဆိုရင်တော့ drainage pipe system ပဲအရေးမကြီးဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ထပ်ပေါင်းများစွာရှိတဲ့အဆောက်အဦကြီးပါဆိုရင်ဒီ drainage pipe တွေကိုတေချာဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ် The plan of the each floor, including the ground floor and the basement, upon which the features are proposed to be installed, showing clearly and nature and possession of the all features and the size and the arrangement of the all soil waste and the combined waste and the vent pipes. So on the any drainage plans are you have to indicate the all soil waste, the combined waste need to be indicated, and appropriate color had to be utilized. On the soil pipe and the combined waste pipe, you have to utilize blue, and waste pipe and the vent pipes, you have to utilize the red. The identical use of the each room in which the feature is and of the proposed to be installed in the each room from which the water closet or the urinary is enters directly. So this is what is our the time color schedule for the drainage pipe and the soil pipe. ဒီလို soil pipe တွေ drainage pipe တွေဆွဲတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင်ဒီအထက်တိုင်းအတွက်ကော ground floor တွေကော basement တွေတော့ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီမှာတက်ဆင်ထားတဲ့ clear တွေဘယ်လို clear တွေရှိတယ်ဆိုတာလည်းဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ soil pipe တွေ combine တွေ waste pipe တွေကိုတော့အပြာရောင်နဲ့သတ်မှတ်ပြီးတော့ waste pipe တွေနဲ့ vent တွေကိုတော့အနီရောင်နဲ့ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီအရာမှာဆိုရင်ဒီအခန်းတွေမှာဆိုရင်ဒီ water closet တွေဒီလိုတော့မိန်လာတွေဘယ်လိုတိုက်ရိုက်ဝင်တယ်ဆိုတာကိုလည်းဒီ drainage pipe မှာဆွဲထားဖို့လိုအပ်တာဖြစ်တယ် In the slide, you can see the feature, basin, plan, elevation. So that this is for the plan and the elevation of the basin, bath, sink, and through. Also the WC pan, urinals, and the cleaners are sink. So, the people for just our balance, no basin, the bath, sink, the through the but the abachi, the bony, piachi, the bony, who for the other. This is the connection of the drainage pipes. How the drainage pipes are connected to the main sewer pipe, that connection you can also see. So, the Mapoviada, but let's say main sewer pipe and your drainage pipe will settle out the bow, a bow, Poviata. Stop it with a measures drawing. An important part of the draftman work is the measuring up. Some may have the only year oscillations of the this type of work, but the other will occur frequently, so they have to draw the measure drawing. Even the HPM beta and the architect frequently miss a key dimension when measuring the accident bedding. So that we have to utilize the even the so in this case the object of the selection to teach the procedure which we need to have the avoid the omission. So sometimes you importance the dimension can be missed by the experience, even the experience beta and the architects. The most common reason for measuring accident bedding is to prepare the accurate record of the structure which is to be ordered or the attached to. So this means that before you want to order or you want to do the addition, so you have to measure the accident bedding. Even when the original drawings or the beddings are available, it frequently happens that alteration and the additional work carried out over the period of year have so changed the bedding that remeasuring is necessary. So even you got the floor plan or the bedding, but the beddings are not dimension may not be so great because of the any alteration or the only changes might have been done over the long period of time. So therefore, before you start working in, we have to measure the real saturation, real the measurement, real the dimensions you have to be taken for the any bedding work. You have to do the job. So when there is no drawings available, one must be prepared at the job. So the drawings are important before you make the any plan, any construction, so any design. So therefore, before any you are making any starting the job, you need to measure the accident bedding. So you survey the accident bedding, you have to measure, you have to take the dimension, and based on those dimension, you can start this job. So this is the measurement. It's important for the bedding work. And the most so this can be done on a freehand form. So when of measuring for not always necessary to do in the dimension. So freehand form have to be drawn and the appropriate dimension, appropriate distance or that the length need to be inserted. Could have you for Piama, Dida the pony pit, Dida the vast may age the Pajamas or the Dida the Kama, age the essay binding, no. ကြောက်သွားတယ်အရေးကြီးတဲ့အတိုင်းအတာတွေကိုတော့မေ့လျော့သွားတဲ့ကြံကန်းတာဖြစ်စံနိုင်တယ်အဲ့တော့အဆောက်အဦနဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့ဒီအဆောက်အဦရဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ပုံအားဆိုရင်ရှိနေတယ်တော့မှစိတ်မချသေးဘူးဘာကြောင့်လဲနှစ်ပေါင်းများစွာသုံးပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာဒီအဆောက်အဦနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြင်ဆင်တာတွေပြုလုပ်ပြီးသားဖြစ်မယ်ဒါကြောင့်မို့တကယ်လက်ရှိနေတဲ့အခြေအနေကိုလည်းတိုင်းတာဖို့လိုအပ်တယ်တကယ်လို့အဆောက်အဦရဲ့ပုံကိုမရှိဘူးဆိုရင်တော့ကိုယ့်အနေနဲ့နော်ဒီလိုအဆောက်အဦကိုအရင်ဆုံးတိုင်းတာမှာဖြစ်တယ်တိုင်းတာပြီးတော့ပုံကိုနော်စကက်ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အကျန်းဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဆွဲအဲ့အကျန်းဆွဲတဲ့ပုံမှာဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုတိုင်းတာတွေရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကိုသတ်မှတ်ဖော်ပြရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီပုံကိုရပြီးမှသာလေအလုပ်ကိုစပြီးတော့လုပ်ဖို့ပြင်တော်တယ်A measure is frame, so you have to utilize a square paper, rule in a square paper, and you have to use a 20-meter tape and 2-meter steep pocket tape and a 1-meter folding rule. Those have to be utilized for the measurement, and you also have to utilize a notebook to facilitate the drawing and the writing. So those are important for this. So a sticker with a paper clip is also the important aspect to do this measurement drawing. So the cool time that you are pong swim so they got lower the check out 20 meter she the tape load 2 meter she the steep pocket tape low below 1 meter she the foreign rule and lower up to the now you must use our load now you no cup paper I put no mass in the clean it no sayo to a couple of pedales lower up to the each at the so in the measure drawing low lower the HLA. Can show that the details are sketch diagram of this measure drawing, so that all the accident drawing dimension are the freehand sketching, and you see that this is kind of the freehand sketch diagram. It's a west elevation of the another example of the freehand drawing. So another west elevation for the building, so the all sketch diagram, measurement you can see. ဒီပုံမှာပါလဲဆိုရင်ဒီလိုတော့အကျန်းဆွဲတဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တဲ့ west elevation နော်လက်နဲ့အကျန်းဆွဲပြီးသားတဲ့အတိုင်းအတာတွေကိုတတ်မှတ်ဖော်ပြထားတဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တယ် Is the front view of the building, so the front view of building, also the sketch, and by hand, also the all measurement, all dimensions are indicated. The Dimaswela Boaro, she and Gia the Bonkede, a sound patate, not pony, sound patate, say by a time daddy, not a young popia had it, not a chance then as well as Bonkede. With the survey. So in this case, survey also is important. All those buildings are beta government is not required to be the surveyor, but as you will see the survey drawing. So the beta government need to interpret the survey drawing. So surveying is described the measuring of the shape and the size of the part of the surface. So it is essentially preliminary to the all civil engineering work and the subdivision. So the surveys include the linear measurement and the determination of distance, leveling or the determination of height, and the angular measurement of the bearings. Those are three aspects of the surveying. Linear measurement, so this is a horizontal measurement, determination of distance, leveling, so determination of height, and the angular measurement, determination of the bearings. In general, angles are measured by theodolite or prismatic compass. And distance is different in height are measured by level of the star. So this is the angles of measurements of angles can be measured by theodolite and height are measured by the level and the star. Various symbols and a special method of the presentation have become a standard in the surveying drawing. ခုဆက်ပြီးတော့ဖော်ပြမှာတော့ဒီလိုတော့တိုင်းတာမှုဖြစ်တဲ့အဲ့တော့စာပေတိုင်းတာမှုอ่ะဆိုရင်တော့အရေးကြီးတယ်မြေတိုင်းနဲ့ပညာအဲ့တော့ဒီ beta drop မဲအနေနဲ့ဆိုတော့ beta drop မဲအနေနဲ့ဒီစာပေပုံတွေကိုလည်းတော့အတိတ်ပဲပြန်တတ်ဖို့လိုတယ်အဲ့စာပေရတယ်အချက်၃ချက်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့တို့အကွာဝေးဘယ်လောက်ရှိလဲတော့တိုင်းတာတာအဲ့ဒါ linear measurement လို့ခေါ်တယ်နော်အမြင့်ဘယ်လောက်ရှိလဲဆိုတော့တိုင်းတာတာဆိုရင်တော့ level measurement လို့ခေါ်တယ်နောက်ပြီးတောင်းကိုတိုင်းတာတာကြာဘာလို့ bearing measurement လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့တောင်းကို measure တိုင်းတာတာကျတော့ bearing measurement လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီတောင်းတွေကိုဒီလိုဆိုလိုက်နဲ့သို့မဟုတ် prismatic compass နဲ့တိုင်းတာတယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့အမြင့်တွေကိုတော့ဒီ level နဲ့ start နေနဲ့တိုင်းတာတာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒီလိုတိုင်းတာတဲ့အမြင့်နေနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့တော့အကွာဝေးနဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့တော့ symbol တွေကိုလည်းသတ်မှတ်တဲ့ symbol ကိုအသုံးပြုရမှာဖြစ်တယ် Typical point A is 1 to 4 meter, point B 5 meter, point C 3.75 meter, point D 2.15 meter. So this is a survey, this is an indication. So the point A to is you take a 5 minus 1/4, so there will be a 3/6. If you take the data pi is at a 5 meter, so the point A will be there 5 minus 1/6, you will be at 3/6. Data is a 5. Point B, so the 5 minus 5 to 0, and point C the 5 minus 3.75, so the 1/25. Point D is a 5 minus 2.15, so the 2.895. This is we call the reduced level measurement. Reduced level measurement is how far from the how different from the certain reference level to the point. So the point is how different from the reference level. This is we call the reduced level. Now, aku sabi problem the point ya dekelo 1/4 meter ရှိတယ် point B 5 meter ရှိတယ် point C 3.75 meter ရှိပြီးတော့ point D 2.175 meter ရှိတယ်အဲ့တော့ reference point ကို 5 meter လို့ယူတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင် point A ဒီဘလောက်ရှိမလဲဆိုတော့ point တရားနေ 1/4 ဆိုရင် 3.6 meter ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ point A အမှတ်ဒီသတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့နော် level ကနေပြီးတော့ 3.6 meter ကွာတယ်အဲ့ဒါကို reduce level လို့ခေါ်တယ်ထို့အတူပဲ point B အမှတ် point B ဆိုလည်းပဲဒါ 5 ဆိုရင် 0 meter အဲ့တော့ point B အမှတ်ဒီသတ်မှတ်တဲ့ reduce level ကနေပြီးတော့နော် 0 meter ကွာတယ် point C ကြရင်တော့ 5 minus 3.75 ဆို 1/25 အဲ့တော့ point C အမှတ်ဒီသတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့ level ကနေပြီးတော့ 1/25 meter ကွာတယ်point D ကြတော့5 minus 2.15 ဆိုရင် 2.85 so point D အမှတ်ကတော့သတ်မှတ်တဲ့ level ကနေပြီးတော့ 2.85 ကွာတယ်အဲ့ဒါကို reduce level လို့ခေါ်တယ် reduce level မင်းဆိုတာပါလဲဆိုရင်သတ်မှတ်တဲ့ point တစ်ခုပါဆိုရင် level ကနေဘယ်လောက်ကွာတယ်ဆိုတာကိုတိုင်းတာခြင်းဖြစ်တယ် so this is the reduce level means the difference between the reference marks and the difference between the height of the reference marks and these are point. So this will be the difference between the height of the reference mass and height of the any point. So this is we call it reduced level. Level drawings have to be drawn, so that where we are drawn as level drawings, so you have to indicate that all level, all the height has to be indicated. And control means that all the same levels are joined together. Those are the level drawing. Control drawing. So level drawing ကြတော့ပါလဲဆိုရင်ဒီလိုအမြင့်တွေဘယ်လိုရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကိုသတ်မှတ်ဖော်ပြထားတဲ့ဟာအဲ့ဒါကို level drawing လို့ခေါ်တယ်တူညီတဲ့အမြင့်တွေဆက်ထားတဲ့ပုံတွေကိုတော့ control drawing လို့ခေါ်တယ် You try the level drawing, so in this case, floor level, footing, structural steel frame, underground drain, and paving road. Those things you have to utilize the level drawing. The level bone drawing of the soil yard so below champion and many for the body. Now we are only charity for the body. Now we are this of the steel frame news, this for the body. Now near my city, now he train by line you, this body, and now we now below, no? This how Tamuli Edadi Masui, level drawing also Yamachide. This diagram shows there's a level drawing, so the point A, B, C, D, and also that they are block plan. The block plan and the point A, B, D, C is a CBDC level drawing. Now, the more popular that is in the block plan, A, B, C, D point about the level drawing today. Control met. So this is all the same level, same the point, same height. The point of the same heights are joined together. So this is the control mat. That's where the ball of control mat will call it. I mean to the Amatigo set with Hardy Pompede and a control mat will call it. Typical surveys are drawing. So survey drawing, all that you see the survey, all the distance, angle measurement, distance, this is the survey drawing. So this survey drawing show the bearing. So every line are indicated by bearing. The Asweda is survey drawing today. A line will not allow talk, blow toilets or out, come up popular in today. A survey drawing, and bearing will popular to Yama today. Symbols are the survey and the mapping symbols. So it can include cutting, bridge, coastline, mud, swamp, grasses, cliffs, hills, trees, orchards, and the elevated lines and the buildings, or the fence, boundary, railways, road, all are indicated by those symbols. Now, the more popular that is in the survey bomb, survey bomb, near bomb, popular, no, say popular thing is that today. No, meal, cut out the Niari, Patari, Nabi Kanjiri, no, Shunyuni, Nabi, no, Mieti, Nabi Jokavari, and popular, no, Pipini, Saidogini. နောက်ပြီးတော့အဆောက်အဦတွေနောက်ပြီးရထားလမ်းတွေနောက်ခြံစည်းရိုးတွေအကာအရံတွေလမ်းတွေအဲ့ဒီဟာတွေအကုန်လုံးကိုပေါ်ပြထားတဲ့နော်သင်္ကေတတွေအသုံးပြုပြီးတော့မှ survey map မှာအသုံးပြုတော့မှဆွဲသားမှာဖြစ်တယ်Diagrams include all survey map, all the survey in the symbol, all the row, all the block, and the building are all included in the survey diagram. So this is the diagram show that all kind of the survey symbols, utilize the survey symbol, include all building, all the cultivated land, road, and the bridge you see on this diagram. ဒီပုံမှာဆွဲပြထားတာပါလို့ဆိုရင်အဆောက်အဦတွေလမ်းတွေတံတားတွေနောက်ပြီးတော့စိုက်ပျိုးခင်းတွေအဲ့ဒါတွေအကုန်လုံးထည့်သွင်းဖော်ပြထားတဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တယ် For the sketch of drawing, so the measure drawing or sketch of the building. This is a house plan, so not to scale. This is just a sketch. So the when the beta draftmen have started drawings of this roughly sketch has to be prepared, and this sketch has to be shown to the owner or the building, and then betas are approved. The owner approves, then you can proceed to the details drawing. ဒီပုံအားပါလဲဆိုရင်အကျန်းဆွဲတဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တယ်။ပုံတစ်ခုကိုဘယ်လိုမှစပြီးအကျန်းဆွဲရမယ်။တစ်ခုကိုစပြီးတော့ပုံစံထုတ်မယ်ဆိုရင်အဲ့အကျန်းဆွဲတဲ့ပုံကလက်နဲ့ဆွဲရမယ်။အဲ့ဆွဲတဲ့ပုံကိုနော်အိမ်ပိုင်ရှင်ဖြစ်မဲ့လူအရင်ဆုံးပြရရှင်းရမယ်။ရှင်းပြီးတော့မှကျင်းတက်ပြီးနော်လုပ်တော့မယ်ဆိုရင်စောက်တော့မယ်ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီပုံကိုတကယ်တမ်းအသေးစိတ်နော်ပုံဆွဲဆက်ကူနဲ့ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်။ Also there's a resident for the block diagram. So second diagram of the resident block. The resident block need to also be sketched. ဒီမှာပေါ်ပြထားတာပါလဲဆိုရင်ဒီနော်အိမ်ဆောင်မဲ့နေရအိမ်ဆောင်မဲ့ site ကိုဆွဲထားတယ်ဆိုတော့အကြမ်းပုံချမ်းဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီပုံချမ်းလက်နဲ့ဆွဲထားတယ်အဲ့ဒီဆွဲတဲ့ပုံကိုမှနော်တကယ်နော်အပြီးပြုပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင်တကယ်တမ်းအသေးစိတ်ပုံကို drawing paper နဲ့ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်Topics are the walk-in drawing. Walk-in drawings are after we have to draw the detailed plan, all the individual construction, all the component, the assembly need to be drawn. So those drawings are walk-in drawing. So the walk-in drawing must have the dimension, size, and figures in the millimeter, the name of the row number, floor finish, built-in cupboard, and the other fittings, plumbing and the features, downpipe position. Roof line, section lines, door swing, window position, door and window numbers. Those these are included in the walk-in drawing. So firstly you have to set in of the floor plan. The first step in the drawing, the plan is the line walk. The walls are drawn fast with the rows set out accordingly to the scale. And the wall thickness also accurately drawn. The first setting of the plan use a sharp round pointed pencil and the key the light. And then the basic building shades are the quality the blocking and the window lights or the door opening, building fitting has to be expressed. And then the smaller items dimension light has to be inserted. At this stage, all line work will be complete with all the lines of the fine and the uniform thickness. So this is the important aspect of the floor plan. The important floor plan, you have to draw the wall, you have to draw the circuit, and you have the thickness, have to be accurately drawn. After that, all the other thing, all the room, building shape, other window, door opening, you have to show, and building fitting has to be expressed, and all dimension has to be inserted. So this is the important aspect for the floor plan. တော့ဆက်ပြီးပေါ်ပြမှာတော့အလုံးလုံးမဲ့ပုံတွေဖြစ်တဲ့အလုံးလုံးမဲ့ပုံတွေဟာဆိုရင်ပုံအကြောင်းကိုတကယ်တော့ဒီဆောက်မဲ့ပုံဆွဲပြီးတဲ့ခါမှာဆိုရင်အခန်းတစ်ခုစီအစိပ်ပိုင်းတစ်ခုစီကိုဒီဆောက်ဖို့အတွက်အလုံးလုံးတဲ့ပုံတွေကိုဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့အလုံးလုံးတဲ့ပုံတွေမှာဆိုရင်အတိုင်းအတာတွေပါမယ်နော်အခန်းနာမည်တွေပေးပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့ဒီ flow ကိုဘယ်လိုပုံစံနဲ့ဒီဆောက်ထားတဲ့ဆိုတာပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့နော်ဒီ paint cupboard တွေလည်းပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့ plumbing နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့နော် feature တွေ downpipe တွေလည်းပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့အမိုးတက်ဆင်မှုတွေလည်းပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးတကားကိုဘယ်ဖွင့်မယ်ဆိုတာပါမယ်နော်တကားနံပါတ်တွေလည်းတက်ထားမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ floor plan ကို set out လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင်ပထမဆုံးနော်နိုင်ရနေစဆွဲရမယ်နိုင်ရအထူတွေဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်ပြီးတော့မှအဲ့ဒါကို scale နဲ့ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အထူဘယ်လောက်ရှိသလဲအဲ့ဒါဆွဲရမယ်နောက်တစ်ခါနော်အခန်းတွေဘယ်လိုပါမလဲနောက်နော်ဒီတကား window တွေကိုတက်ဆင်ထားမှုတွေ window ကိုဘယ်လိုနော်ဖွင့်မယ်ဆိုတာတွေအဲ့ဒါတွေအဲ့ဒီအချက်တွေအားဆိုရင် floor plan မှာပါမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီ floor plan ကိုဘယ်တော့အောင်လို့ခဲလာတဲ့စာဆွဲပြီးတော့မှလိုအပ်လို့မြင်နေထားမှာဖြစ်တယ် The method of the dimensioning so that on our sketch plan, so that we have to show that the row side and figure number the name of the row have to be drawn, and string of the dimension need to be used in a continuous run, and dimension should be kept of the accurate drawing as much as possible. So it's set up possible to keep the all dimension of the drawing side as a plan, but rest of them can be. This means that when we are drawing by scale, so that the important aspect you can keep, you can show the dimension, but not all details need to be shown by dimension. So those dimensions are the appropriate scale, so that can be measured. So that those dimensions are shown include the door and window opening, and rooms, wall position, overall side of the building. So those are you have to utilize the dimension. This is a one shown on the plate 3. The row of the dimension nearest the wall gives the side of the window opening. The next row gives the position of the wall, and the other rows give the overall building side. All dimensions should be figured in millimeter. So this is how to put the dimension. And who are theတိုင်းတာတွေထည့်မယ်အတိုင်းတာတွေထည့်မယ်ဆိုတာမဆိုရင်ဒီအတိုင်းတာတွေမှာဆိုရင်အခန်းကြီးကအရွယ်ဘယ်လောက်ရှိတယ်လဲအဲ့ဒါထည့်ရမယ်နောက်ဘယ်လိုနည်းတွေရှိတက်ဆင်ရမယ်နောက်တစ်ခါအဲ့ dimension တွေဆွဲတဲ့ခါမှာစက်တိုက်ကိုဆွဲပေးရမယ်နောက်တစ်ခါအဲ့ဒီနော်အရေးကြီးတဲ့စိတ်ပိုင်းတွေကိုနော်အတိုင်းတာထည့်ရမယ်အကုန်လုံးအသေးသေးတော့နော်တိုင်းတာထည့်ဖို့မလိုဘူးပုံတွေအကုန်လုံးအချိုးကျဆွဲထားတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အတွက်နော်တချို့နော်အရေးစိတ်မကြီးတဲ့နော်အစိတ်ပိုင်းတွေကြတော့နော်တိုင်းတာပြီးတော့လည်းရယူလို့ရတယ်ဒီခါမှာအရေးကြီးတဲ့အချက်ကတော့နော်တကားပေါက်တွေနော်ပတင်းပေါက်တွေနဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့အတိုင်းတာကိုတိကျဖော်ပြရမယ်နော်အခန်းတွေနောက်ပြီးတော့နော်နိုင်ရည်ဘယ်လိုရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကိုလည်းတိကျဖော်ပြရမယ်အတိုင်းတာနဲ့ဖော်ပြရမယ်နောက်ပြီးအဆောက်အဦတစ်ခုလုံးရဲ့အရွယ်ကိုလည်းအတိုင်းတာတိကျဖော်ပြဖို့လိုအပ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီအတိုင်းတာတွေကိုတော့ပုံမှာဖော်ပြတာဖြစ်မယ်နောက်အဲ့ဒီအတိုင်းတာတွေကိုမီလီမီတာနဲ့နော်တိုင်းတာမှာဖြစ်တယ်This table shows how many number of break and the openings and the PRs. The boss for the last way that not open the cushy there, opening below she there, fire below she there, out for the other. It's a roof plan. The plan of the roof of the building should always be included on the walk-in drawing. So this is when you draw this walk-in drawing, the roof plan should also be included. Unless roof is such type as readily and completely shown on the floor plan. So that the plan of the small houses do not usually include a straight roof plan. Roof lines are sometimes added as a broken line over the floor plan. So this means that if you are drawing a small house, you don't need to draw the separate roof plan. So floor plan you can put as a dotted line. So dotted line indicates the roof plan. The following is a list of the items which may be best shown on the space roof plan, especially the 4. So you have to draw the space roof plan, the dimension of the roof slope, and usually indicate by an arrow putting down the slope. Tanks, so that when we are install the tank above the roof, this thing also have to be included. Skylight, roof ventilator. In this case, you have to draw a separate roof plan, and parapet, and the roof gutter, sun, and rainwater heads, power pipes. Those things has to be included in the roof plan.အခုဆက်ပြီးပေါ်ပြမှာဆိုရင်တော့အမိုးနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တယ်အမိုးပုံနဲ့မိုးပုံမှာဆိုရင်တော့အိမ်အသေးပါစားမှာဆိုရင်တော့အမိုးပုံတက်တက်ဆွဲဖို့မလိုဘူးကြမ်းကင်းပုံဆွဲပြီးမှအဲ့ပုံကတော့လိုက်မြင့်ပြတ်တယ်နဲ့အမိုးကိုထည့်ပေးလို့ရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အမိုးကအထူးကိစ္စတွေဆိုတော့အမိုးကိုတက်တက်ဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဥပမာပြအမိုးကနှိမ့်ကြသွားတဲ့နေရာတွေနော်စောင်းနဲ့နှီးသွားတယ်မှာဘယ်လိုနှိမ့်ကြသွားမယ်ဆိုတာထည့်ရမယ်အမိုးပေါ်မှာဆိုရင်ဝါတာtank တွေထည့်တင်ထားတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုအမိုးပြန်ဖွားမယ်နောက်ပြီး skylight တွေနောက်ပြီးတော့နော်လေဝင်လေတဲ့ပိုက်တွေအဲ့ဒါကြီးတက်ဆင်ထားရင်လည်းပဲနော်အဲ့ဒီအစိပ်ပိုင်းကိုအမိုးပြန်ကိုတက်တက်ဆွဲရမယ်အမိုးနဲ့တက်တက်ဆွဲရမယ်နောက်တစ်ခါနော်အပိတ်အဖွင့်တွေအမိုးမှာပိတ်ဖွင့်ထားတဲ့ကိရိယာတွေနောက်ပြီးနော်ဒီမိုးရေခံတဲ့ line တွေမိုးရေခံတဲ့နော်ရေတလျှောက်တွေအဲ့ဒါကြီးတက်ဆင်မယ်ဆိုရင်လည်းပဲအဲ့ဒီအမိုးပုံကိုတက်တက်ဆွဲဖို့လိုအပ်တာဖြစ်တယ်Alteration plan. So when we draw the original plans, sometimes you need to do the alteration. So this is the way to insert the alteration. The difference between the new and existing work must be clear. Must make clear. This means that you have to indicate original work and how the alteration done has to be clearly indicated. The existing work must be shown. So that when we are making the alteration plan, firstly you have to draw the existing work and then propose alteration. Those should be expressed together. The existing work must be shown to the extent the full accommodation new existing may be readily seen on the completed drawing. Now,အခုဆက်ပြီးတော့ဖော်ပြမှာဆိုတော့ပုံအပြောင်းလဲတွေပြုမယ်အပြောင်းလဲပြုမယ်ဆိုရင်နော်အဲ့ဒီအပြောင်းလဲပြုတဲ့နော်ဟာကိုလည်းရှင်းရှင်းလင်းလင်းဖော်ပြဖို့လိုတယ်အဲ့တော့ပုံတစ်ခုအပြောင်းလဲပြုမယ်ဆိုရင်မူလတုန်းကဘယ်လိုပုံရှိတယ်ပြောင်းလိုက်ရင်ဘယ်လိုပုံရှိနေအဲ့ဒီနှစ်ခုကိုလည်းအတူတကွရှင်းသွဲပြီးတော့ဖော်ပြဖို့လိုတယ်It's one with a silly plan. The plan on the ceiling is usually drawn on the floor on the reflected layout. So see plan when you have to draw the layout through the looking down on the ceiling. So that as you see there's a from there's a roof to the down. This is the ceiling plan. Some plans are drawn wherever necessary to coordinate all the features. So in this case, ceiling plan should include the acoustic styles, light fitting, sprinkler or the thermal fire detectors, air diffuser, pins, trumpet or the two-level ceiling area. So those things are had to be included in the ceiling plan. The planning such items into harmonious pattern requires the careful study. The decorated ceiling also requires a similar layout. And after that, every cell there's a working plan. We also have to include the block plans. Block plan means every cell the working drawings should include a side plan, or as it is usually called block plan. So block plan is the side plan. All the working drawing must also contain a side plan or block plan. အခုပေါ်ပြမှာတော့မျက်နှာကျက်နဲ့ဆွဲတဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တယ်မျက်နှာကျက်ဆိုရင်အပေါ်ကနေကြည့်ပြီးမြင်ရတဲ့ပုံကိုဆွဲရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီကောင်ဆိုအခုဒီစတိုင်တွေနောက်ပြီးတော့မီးတက်ဆင်ထားတဲ့ဟာတွေနောက်ပြီးမီးတက်ပိုက်တွေနော်နောက်တစ်ခါဒီကိုလေကိုထုတ်ပေးတဲ့ကိရိယာတွေနောက်ရက်မတွေနော်နောက်ကစီလင်ကမျက်နှာကျက်နှိမ့်ကျသွားတဲ့နေရာတွေအဲ့ဒါတွေကိုဆွဲသားရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒီဆွဲသားရမယ်နောက်တစ်ခါတော့ပြုတ်ပြင်ပြောင်းလဲတာတွေခြေလဲတာတွေကိုလည်းဒီ ceiling plan မှာဆွဲဖို့လိုတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒီပုံတွေမှာဆိုရင် block plan ဆွဲရမယ်ဒီအိမ်ဆောက်မဲ့မြေခွက်နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ပုံသူ့နားမှာရှိတဲ့အဆောက်အဦတွေလမ်းတွေဘယ်လိုရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကိုဖော်ပြတဲ့ပုံအဲ့ဒါကို block plan လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီ block plan တို့ site plan ကလည်းပဲဒီတည်ဆောက်မဲ့ပုံတွေနဲ့အတူတွဲပြီးတော့ပါဝင်ဖို့လိုတယ်The contents of the block plans. Block plan should include site of the land, names and possession of the adjacent street, right way, and the outline plan of the buildings to be edited on the lands, and distance of the building from the boundaries, no point, location of the site, lot number, street number, and the distance from the nearest corner, storm water, the drainage lines, possession of the septic tanks, position of the adjacent buildings where the conditions are such that the use of the land may be subject to the buildings and restriction because of them and the fencing and the pavement, etc. So those things has to be included in the block plan. So block plan must farmers not sweat farmers in a charity farm, the Miquake, USRD, no, and now I speak so many, no, Miqua Nama Shide, land and the land and Mary, Barme. နောက်တစ်ခါเนาะဒီเนาะပြီးဆောင်မဲ့အပေါက်ဦးကိုเนาะအကြမ်းမြင်တစ်ခုလုံးခြုံဆွဲထားတဲ့ plan outline plan လည်းပါမှာဖြစ်တယ်နောက်တစ်ခါအဲ့ဒီเนาะဒီ block plan ဒီမြေခွက်တာနေပြီးအနားတွေကနေပြီးတော့ဒီဆောင်မဲ့အဆောက်အဦကဘယ်လောက်ကွာခြားတယ်ဘယ်လောက်ကွာဝေးတယ်ဆိုလဲပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့မြောက်ဘက်ကိုပေါ်ပြတဲ့เนาะအမှတ်အသားလည်းပါမယ်နောက်ပြီးဒီ site နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့မြေခွက် number တွေเนาะ land number တွေနောက်ပြီးအနည်းဆုံးထောင်းကနေဘလောက်ကွာဝေးတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အချက်လဲပါမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီမှာဆိုရင်ဒီရေဆိုးပိုက်လိုင်းတွေလည်းထည့်သွင်းရမယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့အင်တာနော်အင်တာနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အင်တာတန့်တွေလည်းဘယ်လိုထားရမယ်နောက်ပြီးနီးစပ်တဲ့နော်အဆောက်အဦတွေကိုလည်းပဲထည့်သွင်းဖော်ပြရမယ်နောက်ကနော်ဒီလိုလမ်းတွေနောက် CO တွေအဲ့ဒီအချက်တွေလည်း block plan မှာပါဝင်ဖို့လိုတယ်The plan numbering system and the legends. This is the room. Room will be the room should be the marks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, room number and also the description. Room number 1 will be the living room, room number 2 will be the dining room, 3 bedroom 1, 4 bedroom 2, 5 kitchen, 6 bedroom, 7 laundry and 8 garage. So this is all the number have to be indicated and they are the description of the room. So those has to be included in the building diagram. ဥစ္စာပြီးပေါ်ပြမှာဆိုရင်တော့အခန်းတွေကိုနံပါတ်ပေးဖို့လိုတယ်အခန်းနံပါတ်တွေ1 2 3 4 5အဲ့လိုပေးရမယ်အခန်းနံပါတ်1ဒီစာအခန်း2ကတော့เนาะထမင်းစားအခန်း3ကတော့အိတ်ခန်းအခန်း4ဆိုရင်အိတ်ခန်းအခန်း5ကမီးဖိုချောင်းအခန်း6ကဆိုရင်เนาะရေချိုးခန်းအခန်း9ကလို့အဝိရှော်ခန်းအခန်း8ကတော့စတိုခန်းအဲ့ဒီဟာတွေလည်းတော့တတ်မှတ်ဖော်ပြဖို့လိုတယ်with the door and the windows. As we shall mention later, the study of the schedule, a ready reference to the various door and windows in the building can be made by scheduling the various types to be used. So in this case, the letter D to the prefix the door number and W to prefix the window number. D means a room, a door, and the W means a window. So in this case, we have to identify the two methods, the serial number or the type number. Serial number include the 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The prefix one is D. D1 means that door 1, D2 equal to door 2, D3 is a door 3, and W means that window 1, W2 is a window 2, and W3 is a window 3. And those things are the schedule of every door and window you get indicated. Now, who's a view of Yama say, Batin Bowdy, no, the car body, the car in the Batin Bowdy, John Pobiame, the cars in Dina Same, Batin Bowson, or the Pune Same. D1 so no, the car, Mati. D2 တော့တကားအမှန်နေ W1 ဆိုတော့ပတင်းပေါက်အမှတ်1 W2 ကပတင်းပေါက်အမှန်နေအဲ့လိုဖော်ပြရမယ်အဲ့လိုတကားတွေပတင်းပေါက်တွေကိုဖော်ပြတဲ့ခါမှာဆိုရင်เนาะ serial number နဲ့တော့မဟုတ်တိုက် number နဲ့ဖော်ပြလို့ရနိုင်တာဖြစ်တယ် Working plan. So this working plan you see there's a door and a window. Door and window their openings are indicated in this working plan. Now အခုဒီပုံမှာဖော်ပြထားတာပါလဲဆိုရင်ဒီတော့တကားပေါက်တွေပတင်းပေါက်တွေတော့ဘယ်ဘက်ကိုဖွင့်နေဆိုတာကိုဖော်ပြထားတယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်တကားတွေပတင်းပေါက်တွေဖော်ပြထားတယ်အလုံးလုံးတဲ့เนาะပုံဖြစ်တယ်